Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to Chicago's Bulls Central, where we just played the Phoenix Suns and we looked like it was terrible, man. It was terrible. Everybody here? 'Cause I can't even explain this, bro. like, like it's bad, man. Oh, it's gonna happen, man. Yeah, Alex, the sky's falling. Bulls fans, they definitely gonna come out here, and I just want to have a good time tonight, and everything like that. But yeah, it's definitely gonna happen for real, for real. So yeah, that's definitely gonna happen. Okay, let me see. Yeah, Rondo to Raw, like every night, man. Like every night, it's always somebody that like we never heard of that just can have a good night on us. Like I think you might be talking about Landry Shamet or you talking about campaign, but that just always happens, man. It's crazy. It's crazy out here. Stat Muse loves the Bulls job. Yeah, yeah. When we lose, yeah. Stat Muse let us know that we lost. Let me see who is this. Mr. Taylor. Billy Donovan offense so far is like really looking bad. Like I'm starting to wonder if it's a game plan, and then he just got two. Then he just got a couple people who just go outside of it because we don't have. It don't even look like we have offensive or defensive game plan. I don't know if people are not responding to him, and it's just not happening because right now, like Demar just going like this takeover mode, and his magic is wearing off, and it's like he still think he got it. Like, and I'm not mad because we won a lot of games because of him, but it's like somewhere in there it got to be like some type of film room, like look, like he was open. Look, he was open, like and everything. So Ross, this was some of the weakest shit I ever seen. Yo, like it got like usually I'd be like so mad watching the game that I like I didn't even have no emotion. Like that's how bad we was playing and everything. So like honestly, Vooch frustrates me from Joker. I don't even know what to say no more from him. Like it is his shooting. He just lost confidence. We stopped just flat out going to him, yo. Like we don't. We used to start off the game with trying to get him hot. Then like, and if we gonna be real, I don't want to like point a finger at one of the stars, but it seemed like when either Demar out or Zach out, and they just let Io be Io, and he run everything with Vooch, and then Vooch start hitting the open people. It seemed like we play better. Like I don't want to say like them two together just not a good combination anymore, but it just seemed like we get a little ISO heavy to where the teams just ain't the team no more, and that's why I feel like, and that's why I feel like we miss Zoe a lot. Like this like this is why like people were saying like Zoe was only averaging like 13, 5, and 5. But you just gotta think about what Lonzo brought to the table. Like Lonzo was bringing when he would get that rebound, everybody just knew like run, and that kept energy on the team. And like that energy is no longer more like we just walking the ball up the court. Like we have point guards for no reason because DeMar just comes up and just says, "Give me the ball," and he bring the ball up, and then the defense just collapse on him, and that's how you get double. If we would like actually let Io and Caruso just bring the ball up, and then let DeMar come get the ball in half court, he see less double teams, and he can just get to his move. Like so, yeah. Let me read Marcelo World. Let me see what he said. It is what it is at this point. It really is. Like at the end of the day, we got like 41 wins. I only thought we was gonna get 46. So it looked like we on schedule for that. The look on Billy Donovan and Mo Cheeks' face was priceless. Like I ain't even see it, bro. Like I ain't even watch the looks on their face. Like it was just too much, man. This blah pretty much knew what was going to happen tonight. Didn't watch much. The Bulls still have ways to go before they are contenders. Work in progress. Yeah, I mean the problem is that I think people put too much on us. To be honest, like we are overachieving and look like we coming back down to earth. But like you, how many teams is in 11th place are contenders? The next year. Like there's still a good season. Like let's just say we had like a because it's like the we had like the last of the season. Let's say the middle we kind of had like this stagnant, and then we start taking off towards the end. What would really be the difference? Like we just be a lot happier because it seemed like all the chemistry came. Like we just lost our chemistry because like Io was real great when he first started when he was starting, but it's how it is like when a backup quarterback come in for the starter and like for like 3 games he real good and then they just start getting figured out. That's kind of like what's going on now. You say when Vooch done good versus top when has Vooch done good? I mean, I don't know, man. Like he did have some good games against some people, and then like it don't get. Oh, he played good against Jokic. He played good against Jokic. He did, and he held him pretty good. And he had like Jokic still had good numbers, but they was like real like irrelevant numbers. So I will say he played good against Jokic. Says I don't understand why we don't have any sense of urgency. We don't. We really play with no sense of urgency. It's like we be out there. We don't play with a sense of urgency till we down 20, except for this game. That's when all of a sudden everybody want to rally stuff up. So yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, this hurt. Rest in peace, Scott Hall. He was one of the greatest wrestlers of all time. He was definitely one of mine since Razor Ramon. Like so, nah, bro. Campaign. Yeah, it was campaign. Like where the fuck did this come from? I mean, he wasn't like that when he was here. He wasn't like that when he went to Cleveland after that. Then he went overseas, and when you go overseas, you ain't got that much time. Like say, yeah, I agree. When you don't come in this motherfucker pissed off, something wrong. It it might be the fact that we started getting used to losing anymore. That's why I'm not even mad, to be honest. Like pain, the world shall know pain. Us Bulls fans, we are the world. Is that a Naruto reference? Cause I kind of yeah, it is. I ain't even gonna ask. Lady Taylor. It's all this ISO offense. It's starting to catch up. It's starting to catch up. Teams starting to know what's going on. They know how to play Demar. They know like as soon as Demar get anywhere around the elbows, attack him. Like if you notice, like centers just closing out on Demar and stuff like that. So yeah. And here we go, one right here. Like Demar getting doubled and Vooch can't shoot anymore. It is like Vooch actually shooting 30%. Like that's terrible. Like they actually leaving him open, and it's like when he shoot, it's just like you don't even want him to shoot. Like at least not a three. Like I'm cool with Vooch shooting the mid range, but it's like, it's really bad. That's why I think they should just try to work him on the inside. Like just come in and try to work him on the inside because like everybody forgot how great of a passer he is now. Like we ain't even seen Vooch like make these great passes. Like so that's crazy. Like Billy D always a defensive coach, and the fact that our D is terrible is very concerning for the future. It is, but you know what the problem is though? DeMar never was a good defender, and Zach gets lost. He don't get Zach is an okay on ball defender. Zach gets lost on off ball. Like he will just like ball watch whoever got the ball, and then before you know it, his man got the ball and he ready to and they ready to shoot. Like that killed us. Like I don't know if you remember the last time we played Atlanta. Like we was up 2 and Zach like just got lost, and his man hit a 3, and they hit a, and then they went up 1, and it was like they never looked back. So yeah, Marzello, you said exactly. Thank you. I don't know exactly what you said exactly too, but I guess a great point got proven. So I just want to let you know I'm reading your comment. Um, let's see here. We lost no shit. I saw this coming from a mile. We have no generation talent. This is a Derrick Rose, try hard Bulls. I mean, that's true too. Like that's true. But it's day too, like we just not trying hard either. Because remember when Derrick Rose was hurt for the year, we still was number 1 to 2 in the East. Like it's just lack of effort. Like So yeah, like, but I get you. And say, what the hell can the Bulls get it straight on a night when they finally finish with a decent bench scoring? Our starters get 56,000 points. I'm going to break something. Yeah, I mean, it's just bad, man. Like you could tell, like Zach need like really messing with him. Like Vooch just not even motivated. And it's like we need to have a meeting where everybody just come back to the drawing board, and we need to figure shit out all the time, like because it's like really looking bad. Because J. Lars say, Ricky, this game, if you could call it, that was fucking pathetic. Third string, big made us look like trash. I mean, I ain't worried about like you talking about Bismack, like it is what it is. Like the game was over with by then. So like, yeah. They say we are in the middle of a major collapse. We are. We really are. Yo, this is my dude. Y'all. I don't know if y'all know Torian Whitfield, but like he a big time Bulls fan. He a big time Chicago fan. You can catch him in any chat, and he willing to communicate. Say DeRozan we're out. He's shooting 41% now. I really wish we give him a rest night. Like I think he need to recharge a little bit because those 40 minutes is starting to catch up to him. Like he's 32 and everything, and it's like a real compacted season. So I wish like we just give him that and then like just run the shit through IO. I'm trying to cuss on his stream. I don't want to get in trouble, but just like run the offense through IO and like P will be back. Not saying I project him to do much. He did. He was looking nice in the little highlights they were showing of him in practice with the little scrubs. But like, I mean, we just need to do something like real quick. So yeah. Let me see. Noel says we just got our asses whooped. Like, yeah, that's all it is to it. Like we look bad, man. Rudy just shot in the paint because Booch can't shoot the whole offense. I mean, Rudy's just gonna shoot in the paint. I mean, sit in the paint regardless. Like, remember that's how they lost to the Clippers. Like, because he just was in the paint and Terrence Mann was just lighting it up. That's like their plan because, like, truthfully, the Jazz, they're like people say that the Jazz got exposed by Rudy Gobert, but it was actually the Jazz perimeter players got exposed, and Rudy Gobert was trying to guard everybody because they don't really have anybody that can guard anybody, and they just depend on Rudy. You say our top three guys are soft. You can't consistently win with that. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. Like, yeah. See, I don't get it. Just think about it. The Sun is not playing for anything right now, and they're going to be the best team in the NBA, and the Bulls is playing for something to come out like that. Yeah, I mean, I get you, but like they didn't turn into a well-oiled machine to like where they can lose a player or two or three, and they just still good to go. Like they almost like it ain't the great shooting and everything like that, but they starting to look like that like 2017 Warriors when like you could like when the coach went down, players to be out and all that stuff. Like so. Say, hey man, I've been a subscriber for a while now. This is my first time to chat. I'm really pissed off and frustrated because we can't beat top contender teams. Anyway, greetings from the Philippines. Shout out to you. Yo, just keep on. That's what we're here for. We're here to talk right now. So yeah, go ahead, man. I'm here. I'm trying to answer everybody messages as well. And if not, like just remind me that I missed something because I'm trying not to. I mean, it's a bench IO, please. I love him, but he missing every open shot. But like, okay, if we bench him, who we gonna bench him for? Like Caruso, because Caruso ain't been too hot either. Like the thing is like we should be running stuff through IO and let him hit players. Like IO had a time where he was averaging like 7, 8 assists because everything was being great ran through him, and now like he's only getting like 4 assists and everything. Like they need to go back to how that was going. I mean, I want to say we were frauds because we just never really was contenders in the first place. Like that was the thing. Like we started we was really hot, but like I never felt like from the beginning I said we was gonna get like 47 wins and everything like that. And I was like, now the next year and free agency and everything like that will be okay. But I wouldn't call us frauds. I say we are who we are. So that's just how it is about that. Like, um, do I think IO has hit his rookie wall? I mean, maybe that could be it, but also just think too, like things ain't being ran through him like it was. But it like you gotta think about it too. Like Io, even though Io is older, Io just came from college and he's been logging a lot of minutes, and they this is the most games Io ever played, so he could be a little bit tired and hit his rookie wall. He says we got to get healthy and get rid of some players. What's really going on? Like, well, at this time we can't really get rid of nobody. It just is what it is in our team. So like, and we only go deep anyway. So like, it will when we get Zoe back and if he come back because like he got a bone bruise, so we don't know. But like you said, Patrick, I think Patrick will play Tuesday. Probably not Monday because I think it's a back to back. So I think he might go Tuesday and everything like that. So like we get him back, and then whenever Zoe come back, I think it'll be better because we'll be more athletic and we'll be more running. So so Zach Levine and DeMar DeRozan has never played like this, and I have always led the team and competed. This is not they. I don't know, man. Like y'all know, is it me? Do y'all notice we play like weird when we go to the West Coast and we play late? Because I think they got something to do with it too. It seemed real weird when we go to the West Coast and we start playing around like 9 to 10 o'clock. It's like the energy just be already sucked out once the game start. Like you say, this showed how bad we are. Shaking my head. I understand that. Say Hayes, what's good, bro? I'm not Hayes. I'm not Hayes. I'm Ricky Fontaine. So I'm just kicking up, but I'm here for you too, though. So how you doing? Hey, Julia. Yeah, Kobe was decent. Like the bench was actually decent to be honest. It was the starters was just like, MC season, man. I need you to hold down the mod too for the night. So yeah, so I'm gonna read this. The Bulls were 10th in fast break points when Lonzo was playing. Now they're 17th. Lonzo's a key. He is so key. Like he is so key because like that's what I said. Like he keeps us energy. And then like think about it, man. Like Zoe can rip off four threes a night. We don't got nobody that can do that. Like not even Zach this year. Like them threes and when you used to kick it out to Zoe, it was money. And then that made us able to play defense because they're taking the ball out the net. When you get a team take the ball out the net, you can set up your defense how you want. We be bricking and then we get cross matched and then we get killed. So like that's it. It's small things in basketball that count, and you just got to pay attention to it. So yeah, it's like I can't say I wasn't expecting this, but I was optimistic. This drought can be tough. Like and this is the end of the beginning. We have a bright future outside of this season. I mean, we do. We do. Like we just I don't want to say chalk up the season. Like let's go in there. Let's go in there positive. Let's get some playoff experience for everybody. And then next year we just come back hard, man, and healthy. Like health just been kicking our ass all year long. Like it all started with Patrick Williams. Like remember he twisted his ankle. He couldn't even do the training camp. Then he actually came back earlier than you thought. And then 4 games later, I'm not saying Mr. Robinson is dirty, but what he did was reckless. And then that hurt. And then we came back to starting Javante. Like we even like I think Javante even get worn out because remember Javante had a spurt where he was averaging where Javante was averaging around like 12 to 15 points with some rebounds and everything like that. So like we just losing like we just losing a lot because of out of positionness. Because like sooner or later that wear and tear start coming on Javante. No matter how much he hustle, like he's banging with big players. We've only won 3 games since the All Star break. Damn, that's terrible. And that's a dust off. That's crazy, bro. Like, cause the All Star game was like February. So and all I could think of was like we beat like the Pistons, Atlanta, and somebody else. Like when you can remember how many wins you won in over a month, yeah, it's not good. It is not good. So win or lose, I love the Bulls, but it hurts. I feel you, and I honestly feel you. It said Io is very bad. Bench him for Io. So you want to bench Io for Io? How does that work? Bulls are 11-11-5 with Kobe starting. You sleep. Trying to say they 11 wins and 5 losses, or I guess chemistry is lost right now. I agree. I will not say that they are the Lakers of the East right now because we still in the playoff and Lakers looking bad. Other than that, they beat Toronto tonight. Like what they do? Other than that, they been getting smoked. So say I don't know if it's coaching. Um, he said Craig and McHale just out hustling everybody on the book. You know what we need, like, but I don't want to keep saying we need so like these teams they be shooting threes on us. All of a sudden, like the ball be bouncing somewhere around the free throw line, and then they pick the ball back up, and then they get another shot and they get it, and them second chance points kill us. Like that hurt us too, man. Like so, like I hope they looking at like power forward and centers that can chase loose balls. Like we gotta be like we need to be out there chasing them loose balls instead of leaking out and everything. Like and I know that's what I said. That was one thing that Zoe used to do. Like he can go get a ball. So here we go. So I told you Billy Donovan suck ass. I see a lot of y'all weren't to the team until the All-Star break. Like I mean I always felt like Billy Donovan was a stopgap coach. And everything. But when the time that we hired him, like who do y'all feel we should who do you feel oh that's G Money. Who you feel like we should have hired? Like type that up and then let me know. And then like just some type of name, like let me like say like he should have been the coach that we should have hired because like I just don't know exactly who we should have hired. The only other person I was thinking of was like maybe like Kenny Atkinson and Wes Unseld or whatever, Junior. But he ain't looking too hot over there and Washington either. So I agree with you. You don't go from Garpax that had us the title contenders. This is what building a contender looks like. It's painful at times, but we're going in the right direction. Yeah, no matter what, we're in the direction. Like we had like 20 something wins last year. Like we're going to have around like 45. So like I get it because we're on a real bad slump against all these great teams. But look how the schedule just like set us up real bad. And and last year like I mean, and this year, the good team, some of the good teams are bad teams, some of the bad teams are good teams. So when we was looking at the end of the season, it was like some of these are all right to go against, but like we didn't know like Cleveland was gonna be good. Remember the Knicks proved they was fraud, Atlanta proved they was frauds, and then them the ones we was beating, and we was thinking like we was hot shit. But in all actuality, they were really bad teams. Like when we beat the Lakers twice, we was like, oh look, we beat the Lakers, but look at the Lakers now. So the thing is, the good teams are bad, and some of the bad teams are good. Let me see what this one is. It says Kobe did good because everyone else was ass. Yeah, but when your six man, the only person that did something, and he didn't have an extravagant game, like that's bad. Like, yeah, why are we talking about Io when Zach had three in the first half? I think Zach knee is really fucking with him, and he's unmotivated. And I really wish like somebody could shape Zach. Like we need a like I don't we don't need a drill sergeant because we seen what the drill sergeant does. We need a player coach that still command attention that and everything like that won't rub somebody the wrong way. Like, cause somebody needed to show Zach like, yo, when you get mad at them refs and be out there bitching, like people just run down the court and got chances to score, and you in your feelings still, and then you come back down the court, and you get the ball, and you try even harder to show that you getting fouled, and you miss again, and bitch at the refs, and it's like rinse, wash, repeat. Like, so that's crazy. It's like Lonzo needs to get back and get busy. He can lead, get it going. He's our point guard for sure, for sure. Like he is showing how missed he was. It's like Billy did the same thing with Russ and OKC. Yeah, like I ain't even gonna lie, like no movement around them. And actually, when I thought it was there, I thought it was just Russ being Russ and everything because he was heavy ISO. So like They say at this rate, the effort will get swept by any opponent, weapons, Cavs, you name it. Like, yeah, man. Like, I mean, I guess that was a coach that you could name right there. Like, if we had got like JB Bickerstaff, because he got them playing real good. So, so yeah, I get you. Say the Bulls are 0-15 against top. Yeah, we know this already. Like, and like you said, Stan Musial just loves it, Jules. Say games are getting hard to watch. It is because like at the beginning, like I ain't turned the game off, but like I put it like this. I've been a lot disengaged sometimes during the games, and I just start like going on my phone and texting people and all of that. So that's a good idea right here. Like we got to reevaluate, like have a team meeting, like and everything because they're like because the team like each other. Like so, it's not like anybody gonna be pointing thing. We just need like we need a real leader that that can that can motivate the team and then like just get us out there. And I think the only one remotely close to it, like being that much of a leader, is Caruso. So like that's who need to be doing the talking. Like this is where we miss a player like Joakim Noah. Like Joakim Noah would not let us play like this every night. So yeah, so it kills me that we still got to give Orlando another pick next year. We'll be all right next year, like because it's not going to be a lottery pick. It is what it is. Like, and then just be happy. Like, okay, we got to give Orlando pick, but we got to pick this year. That's ours. And on top of that, like next year, I look for Portland to be back in the playoffs once Dame come back. So even though we give Orlando their our pick, I look for us to be better than Portland, and we get Portland pick. So we got to get rid of some players and get health. Like we, I hope you're talking about this for next year because like we can't just get rid of nobody right now. Like our roster is what it is. Like, and I'm sorry, I ain't trying to mean like I scold you, but like there is no get rid of a player and then like pick somebody up right now. Let me see scopes. Like, so I agree with you. We're going in the right direction, but the trends that we're seeing is seriously concerning. It obviously has to do with both coaching and team personnel. It needs to be addressed. It do. Like that's what I said. Like that was a good idea about having a team meeting. Like they need to all gather up and they need to huddle up and they need to tell it like we need this effort. Like I'd be cool even if we was like losing like 5 or something. Like I'm not saying it'd be cool, but like it'd be a hell of a lot better what's going on. Like we starting to like literally lose fight. Like it's starting to look like they so used to getting they tail kicked in that they just be like, oh, I didn't seen this before, and they giving up before they can even do something, and they make this one little last hurrah, and then that's it. But like not even that happened tonight. So yeah. Whoa, this looks funny. So I'm done with this team. Last year's team was able to beat some of the top teams. Yeah, okay. We beat some of the top teams and couldn't beat the bad teams, and that team couldn't make the playoffs. So if you want to get that team back on here, if you want to get Wendell Carter just dropping the ball and Laurie just missing stuff. So yeah. Say Billy doesn't know how to draw up plays with Boots down low. If he doesn't get established early down low, and you know what's crazy? Like, and I don't want to say if you know basketball, it just seems like Billy don't know basketball. The rules in basketball always been simple, and I don't even want to like because Stacey King been whatever with me, but that's always been like basketball 1-on-1. Get the big man established early so he can get his confidence up, and then like everything else will start working because when you get the big man working, they start playing defense. They start hustling more for the rebounds. And if you notice that the games when Vooch should be having his little 25 points, that's when he got like 14, 15 rebounds. That's when all of a sudden, oh, Vooch moving his feet on defense. That's you know what I'm saying? So like one good thing usually leads to another when you establish a big man. Now I want to say the Magic fleeced us for 2 reasons. Like Vooch having a bad year and he playing better than Wendell Steele. Like yeah, Franz Wagner does look great. Like he looks like he's gonna be a good player. But at the same time, does Wendell Carter convince Zach LaVine to sign a max deal? Does Wendell Carter convince DeMar DeRozan to come to Chicago? Like that's other things that you got to think about. It's bigger than just production on the basketball court because he brought us 2 players and everything like and does Lonzo actually want to come here? So you got to think about stuff like that. All right. Props to Thompson and his efforts. He should have had more minutes, more than Vooch today. We needed a really good defense against the Suns. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's just hard to just sit down a player all the time. You're one of your players. So yeah, but I get you. Here's one right here. Say I didn't know Booker was a top defensive rated among shooting guards. You know why? Because that's a flawed stat. That Luka is top rated point guard defensive rating too. Like, are you trying to tell me that Luka played better defense than Marcus Smart? You trying to tell me that he played better than Caruso or Zoe or anybody like that? No, what defensive rating is, it got something to do with how your whole team is playing while you're in the game. So like take Vooch always had a high rating when we had Zoe and Caruso out there. Why? Because when they on the court, we had top five defense, so it made his defensive rating go better. If you put Trey Young out there with a bunch of defenders, he's going to have a top defensive rating. If you understand what I'm saying. And Trey Young is by far the worst defender I've ever seen in my life. Uh, maybe, maybe not. Maybe I'm not gonna lie. Like it is a business, and I wouldn't be surprised if they looking at stuff and they see if they can trade him as low as his stock is. The thing is, like, it's like who? Because I know they did try to get Mitchell Robinson, so they did try to trade for Mitchell Robinson, and he a good defender, and if you just want somebody to go up and down, but like. If that happens, like Patrick Williams got to start balling out because like Boots does bring everything else. Like why is everyone saying Vooch is a top 10 center? I can easily name 10 centers do better. I'm gonna say you probably can name like six and then or seven, and then after that you'll start reaching, bro. Like he having a shitty year, but you gotta remember like he's still like 18 and 11, and he's playing third, fourth option. Like you gotta remember that too. Like it's not too many centers that is that low of an option that's doing that. Like that has some of the effect on this game too, because he's not just getting all the touches. This is something right here I do agree with for sure. So you need a strong rim protector when you got Levine and Demar. Like you really do. You need some type of rim protection to scare off people. So I mean you just need one regardless nowadays. Like especially I'm gonna say you need this more than anything. You need a somebody that can guard that can step up on a pick and roll to the fact where it's just not getting exposed where they can go to it back and back. And that was another thing. I don't want to just keep saying his name. Zoe was making the pick and roll like not look too bad because he was fighting through screens. And before Io started getting real tired, he was fighting through screens. And then Caruso fights through screens. So Vooch didn't have to do that. He could play that drop defense that he wanted to. And then what they was trying to do a lot of times, they was trying to pass the Vooch center. And remember Vooch was averaging like 2 steals because he was out there just poking the ball loose. They was trying to pass it to him. So if anything, you need a pick and roll center, then you need like a rim protector. So yeah, I got you. I got you though. It say you need what did it say? It says that you feel cheated. I mean, I ain't gonna say you feel cheated. We better. Like Jimmy Sarbinsky, the Bulls are not playing good right now for sure. I agree. It said, man, it's depressing being a Bulls fan right now. I mean, if you want to go in the time machine last year, it was way worse. It is way worse. So yeah, like say at the end of the season, we can still say that we had a successful year and we are even in the talks of being a contender. I mean, we were in the talks of being a contender. It looked bad, but yeah, we still had somewhat of a successful year. Yo, you said you Hulk Hogan your shirt watching Vooch play defense. That's crazy. That's crazy. Like saying you got to cater to Vooch to be effective. That's just how you got to do with a big man. Like unless they like really just that damn good. Like if like take like Carl Towns, like they didn't start giving him the ball to like the end of the quarter, he wouldn't be in rhythm and stuff like that. And think how Carl Towns played like because he's not the best defender, he's not the best well he is a top rebounder. But the fact like take how that because they on out of the past 10 games, they won 9 games. You know why? Because Carl Towns they've been going through him like crazy, and he's more engaged on defense, and he's more engaged on rebound and everything. So that's what happens when you play through your center quickly. I don't know, vlogger. I ain't gonna say play in a tournament and come in like and everything. Yo, I knew this was going to happen. I knew Chris was going to be the scapegoat. Like, like, and I know you joking. Like, I knew, like, as soon as we got him, I looked at our schedule. I was like, our schedule hard, and we're gonna lose some games, and people gonna blame Kardashian curse or whatever like that. I'm not trying to hear we be winning games with Tony Bradley. Like, it'd be even worse. Like, I feel like Io doesn't trust Levine or offense. Like, I mean, this is the ball's sticking too much. That's my thing. Like, there's something right here. This is a good fact right here. We need some shoot. We need some shooting because people are getting open. They're getting open threes. Nobody can hit them. Like the only person you can really depend on at hitting a three is Kobe. Like, and I don't want to see Matt Thomas in, but damn, like at least he hit some damn threes. Let's say this is why AK wanted what are you talking about? He said AK wanted Dennis. I think I know. I think they know more about Lonzo than we do, and Billy coached Dennis, and he's a dog. Oh, Schroeder. Um, I mean, yeah, having a little bet out there that'd have been cool. Yeah, Bulls are better in November. You know why? Because Bulls was healthy in November, and everybody was fresh. So I got you though, vlogger. Like I get that, but like we had Zoe out there. Io was a beast tonight. He didn't let an elite point guard like Cameron Payne score over him. Wow. Yeah, I don't know about Zach being a trade bait, bro. Like we still talking about somebody can get you 25 a night, and we're gonna do what, a signing trade. So who we gonna give him? Like give up whatever. Like let me know who you think we gonna trade him for. I mean, I ain't trying to. I don't want to just give up the whole season. So I ain't gonna say just at this point to shut everybody down. Like I do wish like we could find a way to like get some people to take some games off, but we didn't lost so much now. You don't even want to do that, and we ain't even got nobody that's like easy to play really no more. I was at the game. Io definitely looked tired. Like yo, man, like one way, and I know he does this a lot, but like one way you can tell somebody tired, like they mouth is open, and he do like man, he been logging a lot of minutes. Like we can't be playing people, but we had to because people was injured. So that was one bad thing. Like we was out there giving people that Tom Thibodeau run. So like so yeah. To say I think it's fair to say that the Bulls are Eastern Conference contenders. I mean, you know what's funny is like you got to remember too. Like okay, on paper and everything, have everything play. Nah, we don't. But like, look how things worked out for Milwaukee. Nobody really felt. We knew they had Giannis that was the MVP, but nobody really felt like they won the championship. A lot of luck happened their way. So you know what I'm saying? Like they ran into a lot of injured people. You know, it's like something like that can happen. Maybe something start clicking. Maybe we'll get the energy back like we had at the beginning when Zoe come back. Like we just don't know, but it's not looking good. But you know, things happen. So yeah, say hey Ricky, what's up? Hey, just look tired, man. They do. Yeah, Pat playing with the squirrels. You got to get your rep. You got to try to get some cardio back that way. And everything. So that happens. That actually happens a lot now. Like when players come back that's young, like Kate Cunningham, they did that with last couple weeks ago, like stuff like that. They didn't play with them. You know, like Clay did it, as a matter of fact. So appreciate you, Marzello. I see you saying salute. You say pass me the alcohol, Neil Funk. Yeah, yeah. You always say every time. What this one say? Say Vooch is terrible on defense. 2 plus 2 is 4. Like we know it, man. Like you know, he's just not the best at moving his feet. And say every time I see Billy chewing gum reminds me of Pete Carroll. Yo, Pete Carroll, Shawn Michaels, Keanu Reeves. Yeah. So say, can we say the team peaked too early? Yeah, I mean we did, and you know what's crazy is this. Like I kind of said myself that when DeMar hit those 2 game winners, I was like, we shouldn't even been in that position in the first place because it was the Wizards and Indiana. So shout out to us hitting, two game winners and him hitting two threes when he's not the biggest three-point shooter. But just think about it, like if he didn't make that and then we lost to Indiana and the Wizards, it'd been real funny. You know what I'm saying? That's why I was like, something ain't right. Yeah, our big three aren't the best defenders. Like I wish that, and it could be better if because two of them are like Booch. Like I said, it's when to pick a role when he ain't scoring. Like whatever. Like if you ever notice, man, like just look at the games when Vooch actually do have a good game. Like when he had those couple of weeks and everything. Like Vooch don't look bad on defense, but when Vooch ain't scoring right, like everything is going wrong with Vooch. So yeah. So every team has injuries. That's not an excuse. Every team does have injuries, but every team doesn't have injuries like us. Like every team they don't have 6 to 8 weeks on some of their best players. Every team don't have saying like somebody you was looking forward to playing the power forward be out for months. So yeah, every team does have injuries. They don't have long ass injuries. Like that's the difference. Like we was cool when we was injured at first, but you just can't be injured forever. Let me see. The Bulls are 0-3 on this road trip. We have a lot of work to do if the Bulls don't start playing better. The Bulls will have to play in the play-in. Like, yeah, I mean, we are slipping like crazy. So yeah, I get you. It says, hold on, he's starting to load up slow for some reason. They say I'm the piss off right now. I'm going to call it a night. Good night, Bulls Nation. Yeah, that's true. The Bulls are 3-1. The winning teams were 60% higher in November, and right now it's 3-18. Yo, but that goes back to what I was saying. Like them teams that we was beating in November, a lot of them ain't the good teams no more. Like it was like Jazz, and then that's it. Yeah, Jules. Like we are 2-8 in the past 10 games. Like that's crazy. Yeah, Demar is doing everything though. We're disappearing when it counts. And I tried to just say I'll wait until that, but it just seems like I'm starting to see when you get to like it's different when you really observing a person game when they play for your team. Like you just starting to see when they start, you can blitz Demar because he's just a mid range shooter, and then he's still just like trying to get it off. I wish he just hit the people that's open. But even then, like it's not going in. And I always say like sometimes your star best shot is better than a role player trying to just make something open. So like it's just like something just got to be figured out. Like, and I wish Zach is like yo, and I agree, and I kind of agree like this with Diego. Like he is proven he a liability on defense, and like the honey when we was winning and we was happy that we had a new team and everything like that. We was having like a honeymoon effect. Like we didn't know there's no wrong. We was just happy, like, yo, DeMar out here averaging 28 points. Whatever he do, whatever it is what it is, because he averaging 28 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, everything like that. But now you like start seeing like a lot of people that's not even good, you just get around DeMar and lay the ball up. And you just be like, yo, like this crazy. Like he just gotta get engaged more. Like I don't understand how athletic players, even though he loses athleticism, I don't understand how like they just can't play D. Like, there's no reason that Zach and Demar should not be out there strapping people up. And then you see people that's not too athletic, like Marcus Smart or whatever. Like, like they be locking people down. Like Bruce Bowen was one of the best defenders in the NBA, but he couldn't jump. He wasn't the fastest person, but he had that effort. Uh, I mean, Jason Kidd do got them looking good now, but like let's not forget too, like Jason Kidd got his issues. But I do agree, like he definitely got them balling. It's a bench Demar for Demar. Them niggas capping the night. Oh shit. I don't know. I don't know how you bench Demar for Demar, but we got to be the worst screening team in the league. I ain't even gonna lie. Pick and rolls irritate me. Like it do, and I know that it's the defense to get ran, but it really be irritating me, bro. Like Like that's all teams do is just run behind the pick, and then if it ain't the successful pick, they run behind it again. They run behind it again. They try to get the foul. Like Trey Young does it all game, like just and it just irritates me. Like, but yeah, we do so. Like only Vooch can somewhat set a pick. Like, but that's when you need like them big bodies, like Steven Adams and stuff like that. Like you ain't getting around that big body. Julia, I hate to bust your bubble, and I know you laughing, so you say I'm take this as a joke. Mark Jackson more than likely will never work in the NBA again. Like, and I got to think he's being blackballed from the NBA because of what he said about people's sexuality and the way he pushes his religious agenda. So Alexander, bro, the whole entire team is energy. Like they went out there with no energy. Like truthfully, and like Caruso didn't even look like crazy. Like he was trying, and you know you seen the hustle. He didn't even look like crazy energetic. Like man, like it's a none because Billy don't have his guys yet. I promise you, when Billy get his guys, we will change. I mean, we need them bad, whoever they are. Like, but I do get you because like a player do. I mean, the coach do need the players that he like and everything. But it's just like that's they're gonna have to be like some bench players though. You know what I'm saying? Because I think the starters is kind of set. Like we just stuck with Demar and Zach, and them two are the people that's like not the best defenders. Like I mean, like say unless we get rid of Vooch and stuff like that. Like we know so far, like we know like Pat Will is gonna be one of his guys, but like I don't know, bro. Like yo, somebody said get Phil Jackson for a coach. Like yeah, if he had a hip, if he had a hip, it would be nice. The Lamillion Vooch last year when they played together was still kept losing. Oh god, losing really messes with me. Like that's a pet peeve when somebody called losing. So maybe they are just a bad fit together. They didn't really get to play that much together because remember, like Zach caught COVID, and they didn't even like. And one thing too, like people need to understand is during these two COVID years or whatever, we don't get to practice. Teams don't get to practice much at all. So like that got something to do with it too. Like I said, I just don't think Vucevic fits this team anymore. I mean, we'll just see at the end of this year. I just don't want to like. I'm not here to try to be negative about players like just starters, like because like centers are just hard to find. Like, and if you just like trade Vooch, like we just don't know who you could trade them for. That's and everything. And Hayes don't like trade talks anyway. But no, you know what? I'm all for it. Like, who y'all really think? Just so I can say yes or no. Like, who? Because I know Hayes don't like talking about it, but this my night. Like, who do y'all really think like we can get a feasible trade for Vucevic for? And then if you'll be like, all right, cool. And say right now, Demar is just bad. He is really only good for scoring. All right, playmaker, terrible defender. Yeah, I wish he would just. I wish he can go back to like I just wish he'd be more of a willing passer because like he can pass, but it's just he passes because he like it's two things I always say. Like I don't know if y'all was in here the last time I hosted. It's I say it's people that pass because they want to, and it's people that pass because they have to. And what I mean by that is they only passing because they double teamed and they picked up their dribble. They ain't have nothing else to do with the ball. Now, when you pass when you want to, is because you seen that you made a person commit to you, and then you're gonna hit them off. And I just feel like if he did that all the time, like everything would be okay. Like just think about the game that we won against Brooklyn when DeMar came down the court, and as soon as the double team stepped to him, he kicked it to Lonzo in the corner, and then Lonzo hit that dagger three, and then they all just ran down the court, you know, smiling and everything. We haven't had a quality win this whole season. I mean, not really. No, if you want to say like the super contenders, I mean, we beat the Jazz. That was about it. But like, I mean, we've had good streaks though. Um, we beat Dallas before, and Dallas looked great. You saying Billy ruining us? Like he also made us too. So Alana, hey Alana, I forgot you changed your picture because of the hounds in here. Um, Billy didn't get out coached. The team is still in Chicago. Like that's what basically happened. Like they came out here and it just they just they didn't have the effort. Billy tried to call the timeouts, whatever. Like Monty Williams is one hell of a coach, and then Phoenix is just one hell of a team. So yeah, you're never gonna see Manny Bach, like you're never gonna see a player like Kevin Garnett. So like Miguel Cerna, yes, this is embarrassing. Like we could use that Thad Young, like I guess, like I don't think he was just big stuff. But we do need somebody like I do miss anything I miss from Thad is it's him taking charge. Like taking charges is big because one you get they turnovers and two like people stop coming in a hole so careless because they know somebody right there and will take a charge so they start thinking about it. Say, bro, we need a defensive big. Please no more of this. I like what we have. Bullshit. I mean, I didn't say I like what we have, so it's just y'all can't just say what we need and just don't like. You can't have a problem but don't have an answer for the solution and everything like that. That's my thing. We beat Atlanta, Detroit, and Cleveland. Oh yeah, that was I said, which is three teams. Okay, yeah, for next year. All right. I mean, Alexandra, like I'm all cool. Like you say, like you keep saying we need a better coach. Who you think is to be the better coach? Type him up. Like everybody keeps saying we need a new coach. Who is he? And that's where you have this is, bro. Like how's a bench player the guy that motivates this team, and he's not even no offense to Caruso, but he shouldn't be the leader of the team if we have stars. I mean, but even though like he wasn't a bench player, but like Joakim Noah was our leader. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes that happens. Like your best player doesn't always have to be the best and stuff like that. So that happens a lot. I mean, they should be the best, but I mean, but yeah, I do agree though. Like we should have a real leader. Like, and I don't know what it is. Like Zach need to see it, and that's a quality that people need to look at. Like, but that's the thing. Like we always, the NBA don't went to just getting all these young players, and everything. But like they don't look like at that vet. You need that vet leadership. Even though that was something that Demar brought on us with the earlier side note, but we do need somebody that's vocal. That can rally the troops. That is a starter. Like so, yeah. Let me see. I'm trying to find a good one. No, because it's a repetitive stuff. I mean, Joker, like the whole NBA is friendly with other teams. So, like, you mean trade for Bill this offseason? I mean, that is Billy Donovan boy, like since Florida. But it's just like, you think they're gonna trade tomorrow? I don't think they want to trade Zach. Like, and as good as Bill is, like he got his moments where he kind of like what they like to call empty stats, which I don't believe in. But like he him and Zach are very similar, and when it comes to how they score and everything, and Zach is like 3 years younger, so like I don't know, and he actually smaller than Zach. A Morris twin, yeah, I mean that'd have been cool. Like we do just need some type of power forward, like because I think Patrick Williams is more of a three anyway. So oh no, no Patrick Beverly, no. I don't know what you're talking about, Shay. With how many times you got to say what I got to say? Because almost everything that you say, you feel that is golden. So I guess it's something I said about Vooch or whatever. Um, Except for us, for Pat Bev home, realest thing you ever said. Nah, man, like we like that. Nah, we good on here. I mean, I don't think nobody dislike anybody. It's just frustration. So you saying like you actually like Vooch, but we traded for him before we got Demar. He don't fit no more. I mean, yeah, but no. Again, like no Vooch, no Demar. He the one that actually got Demar to come here and everything like that. Like so, like that's you know what I'm saying that's tough. And like no Demar, we probably only be having like we be in a lottery probably, or really we really would be that play-in team with the way as bad as things went. Unless like God works in mysterious ways, and then like Zoe would have never been hurt. No, we can't use none of the Windy City Bulls. Like they still G League team for sure, for sure. I mean, we can get out the first round, or we could look real bad in the first round. I mean, either way it goes, I really just want the playoff experience. I want the players like that's how you really evaluate stuff. When you see in the playoffs, like what was people doing with the lights on, lights off, that'll let you know right there who we need to get rid of and everything. That's when you can say that's when you can legit say, hey, he when he's not really good when the heat come on, and then that's when you start knowing too. Like that's what our teams really need because you're going against that every night with coaching and game planning and all of that. So that's what I really want to see. If he want to leave, he go to some LA teams. LA teams, they got no LA. It ain't got no Zach Levine money. Yeah, bringing AD wouldn't be bad having another injury prone player, but what are we going to trade for AD? Yes, his trade value is low. Do you think it's so low that we say we'll give you Kobe and Patrick Williams and just give them up though? Like, okay, you want to throw? I'm pretty sure y'all probably want to throw Gucci in because he's a scapegoat. So I guess we'll say like those three or whatever. Like I wouldn't know what we get for him. Oh, Jonas Valanciunas, yeah, I mean he nice. Like he just over there too in New Orleans too. Like I get what you're saying. Like don't get it twisted either. Like his threes, he only making like one a night too, but it's still better than what Vuce doing right now. So I do get what you're saying. Um, if we had Eric Spo, because I'm not about to put Kid on the high horse yet. Like again, like yeah, Dallas are playing good, but let's not forget too. Like Kid was in trouble before because he wasn't doing that much. But if we get a different coach, what would DeRozan look like? I don't know because I put it like this: I don't think Pat Riley would even try to get them people. Because remember, like Miami, he got this type of culture thing that they always say. Like, do they seem like Heat players? So I don't even think like they would even get them. Alexander, I think we're in fifth place. Marcelo said six. No, I wouldn't like Miles Turner cool and everything, but he's very injury prone for one. He can't pass. He's a great rim protector. He does play pick and roll well, but it's like somewhere in there we be needing like Vooch passing, even though we're not utilizing it. So it's like, what the hell is it for anymore? Because we ain't seen Vooch having them 6, 7, 8, 9 assist games like he used to. So that's what I'm saying. Like we're just not using him right. Like something is going on. We're not using him right. And I'm not saying we should be running to him like Shaq, but it just don't seem like we giving him the ball in the times we're supposed to. It's plenty of times when we do get the pick and roll and he got the small person on him and they just don't give him the entry pass. Like and it's frustrating. Like think how frustrating it is when you know you got a baby on you and you're not getting the ball. Like, would you really be engaged on defense after that? Would you really be engaged trying to play pick and roll defense? Would you really be trying to get a rebound? Would you really be trying to block a shot when you know every time that you got a mismatch, they not looking for you? Like, you gotta think about stuff like that too. So yeah, they're not giving up. Oh, no, I didn't hit it, but four doors more. They're not giving up. Robert Williams. Spo said they don't want Bam being a rim protector because that means the guys are getting beat. That's why Miami is so great. Yeah, at the same time, Bam's still a great rim protector. Like that's bullcrap. They play a good, they play a real good zone defense, and they front. So I get what you're saying, but everybody on there, other than the shooters, and they out there to shoot because they are shooters, like Hero and Duncan Robinson. Everybody out there to play defense, and you get hit. See, and that's what could have hit people with this team, but we're hurt. Like like Lonzo Caruso, Ios, and Patrick Williams were supposed to hide the bad defenders. A lot of he is kind of overrated. Like okay, and like lead the league in blocks, like that's cool, but that's also like kind of flawed. Like just think about it. Like if you can lead the league in blocks with 3 blocks a game, but you can still play pitiful defense like the rest of the league because your man is scoring on you. You don't play help defense, everything. Like blocks is cool, but you could just do that for like three times a game, and all of a sudden like you lead the league. So that happens before. Like Amari Stoudemire used to average 2 blocks. Allen Iverson used to average 3 steals a game, but that didn't mean that he was a good defender because he used to get tore up. So like don't let a stat like fool you all the time. Like it's all about man defense, but truthfully, team defense is needed more because all people do is shoot. Like this game is meant to shoot threes, so you need more team defense than individual defense. Just about. And say I think we could beat the Boston Celtics in the series because we beat them by 20, and we beat them by 1 point. I mean, we only played them twice. We won one and we lost the second one. Like I said, the first one we came back, and the second one is when they actually came back on us with like the last minute, and they said they actually cheated. They cheated us and should have been a foul call. So yeah, I mean we still could beat them though. I'm trying to see some where people ask questions instead of ads. On topic, would you rather have Anthony Evers or Zach Levine? Oh God, that's like my favorite shooting guard. I'm gonna plead the fifth. Like so, I'm definitely gonna do that one. Like yeah, and your other question thing would say your best shooter is Zoe. I definitely do that one. Thank you, Xander, on the compliment. So let me see. Matt Thomas, a legend. Joker or Cat? Come on, man. Like, come on, man. It's easily Joker. I know Cat just went off for 60 the other night, but you gotta think about it. Like Joker, the only person like well, Embiid too, but like he the only big man where like his play just totally affects the game because you gotta think about it. He's the playmaker. He's the best rebounder, and I know he don't look like it, but he just stepped his defense up a whole lot. Like he's a scorer. Like everything runs through him. Like you could do that. Like if we had Joker, oh my goodness, like all of our team, all these whatever's like we be doing right back. Yes, we have no bench besides Kobe. Donnie Jones, we have no bench besides Kobe. You know why? Because a lot of our starters are I mean, a lot of our bench players are starting. This year, like, and we need to if we need to address anything next year, it got to be Pat Williams. So I'm gonna just leave it alone. But like, we definitely need a power forward that's a real power forward. Like Javante hustling everything, but it's just that's what's just not cracking. Like they leaving Javante open. That's what, and if you notice, the people that comes to double Demar is Javante man because they daring him to make that three because they know even when he hits like two or three, they know he's still not confident enough to just pull it when you shoot it. Like you see what I'm saying? Like maybe that's stop because Patrick, but he not aggressive either. But like Patrick Williams is a better defender. I mean shooter, so maybe and more willing, so whatever. Like so, I guess this is like the top 10 list that I asked for way earlier. I let you know I'm doing too much talking, but look at Jimby, Jokic, Embiid, Cat, Gobert, 8, Valanciunas, Miles Turner, Jared Allen better than Bucci. No to the last two. Small ball wars down to a point. I don't know. Yeah, Shay, I believe we can make a turnaround in the playoffs too. Alexander, you said you thought he was the only one trying tonight. Like, yeah, I agree. Like he kind of was the only one trying tonight. Let me see. We're gonna try to see what this chat overlay look like. Um, it looked like they just looked at Zach and Demar. I mean, that is facts. That is facts. What my boy Brandon Jet at? Let me see. The Joker can't argue with that. Okay, yeah. Shay, did you really repeat? You don't come in here and stuff. You do something wrong. Like yo, you got like a you might be in 100 grand. You got like this 51st dates type of memory where like yeah, I don't know, man. It's like you forget that you said something and you repeat it. Say if you open, just shoot it, and you have a chance to make a name for you. All right, whatever. Say if you want me to shoot it and make it when you have a chance to make a name for yourself, that's when it's time to step up. I mean, I got you. Like, and I ain't even gonna lie too. Like, let me ask y'all something. Did y'all notice like we actually did get a lot of great looks and just the ball just wasn't going in? And then sometimes you got to think too. Like that's what kind of frustrate like superstars too. Is like it's like damn, can't none of y'all hit, so I might as well just take the shots. Like, what y'all think about that? I don't want to say Billy Donovan lost the locker room because then they just be like all like punching at each other and stuff like that. That's when you lose the locker room. It's just stuff just ain't working right now. No adjustments, double teams, which is correct. Like I think that's more of a personal thing though. Like I think they should just be out there hitting it. Like, all right, Mad Bread, you just came in and said that the Bulls are trash. Thank you. I don't know if you're a Phoenix fan or something. Like, is that it? You a Suns fan? You just felt like coming in here to let us know. KD always says something on Twitter like, "Come on, man, like that's the most sensitive person it is I've ever seen when it comes to talking about stuff." Like, yes, I'll give you that though, Alana. They're not responding to Billy. Yeah, that's for sure. Well, who we go as far as who takes us, like, nah, Demar never was a good defender. That was always a given. He's always been like a neutral type of defender, or like below average. Like he's never been like a defender. Like that's what I said. Like people see an athletic person and they think that they can defend just because they athletic or whatever. Like, but like people like him can't defend. Zach not the best defender. John Morant get cooked. You know what I'm saying? Like the Lakers didn't beat the Jazz. They beat the Raptors. Yep, we beat the yeah. That I still remember when we beat the Mavericks too. We beat the Mavericks when, well, my favorite play was when like Caruso like stole the ball and then he handed it off to Zoe and then Zoe threw like a baseball pass down to Zach, And Zach did that 360 dunk and then yelled at the refs they didn't call the foul before that because for some reason refs don't see Zach get hit in his head. It's like Zach be dope. It's like refs think Zach headless or something. Like I don't know. Like oh DZ with the $5 super chat. Thank you DZ. Thank you. Thought my boy Brandon Jett was gonna come in here, but you know he usually always dropping it like it's hot. It say Vuce Kobe. This is a first year first round pick. Portland next first round. Cat and maybe Pat. But man, I don't know, man, because like Cat playing too good right now, and and it looked like Minnesota finally getting to where they always wanted to be, and they gave up because they gave up too early on Wiggins and Zach. Like so. Yeah, you said you went away for an hour, and I'm still here. How much Hayes paying me? I'm not getting paid by the hour or nothing like that. What it is like I love talking ball and I love talking about the Bulls. So when I get engaged with y'all, man, I don't even be paying that much attention, bro. Like and everything. And then like y'all all having a good time. There's 83 people in here. Let's just keep it rocking. Like we could talk about something else too if y'all want to. Like, there ain't no problem. I mean, I agree with you, man. They got the time lure, and Al Horford played good defense and everything like that. They got a great defense. Period. Like you got to think about it too. Jaylen Brown plays defense, and Jason Tatum plays defense, and Marcus Smart plays defense. They actually got 5 people out there playing defense. It ain't like Tatum and Brown are non defensive players, and they got Robert Williams actually the thing. All of them out there playing good defense. So, like I said, they got they got people that can go through the pick and rolls. They got a shot. They got shot blockers, and they got wing defenders. Like when you got that, you got a recipe for defense. I mean, for defense, and they had the best defense for the past like 3 months. Don't even worry what the score was for the game. We got beat down. Um. Oh no, I noticed how strong Luca is. Like you got to think about it. Luca chunky, everything like that. Like he real strong and he's 6'8". Like when he be backing people down, he get to where he wants to. Let me see. I mean that's cool. Yeah, Pat always been on a winning team because he goes to teams that actually be kind of fit to win. Like it's not him. They like Pat can go to Orlando and they just start winning games. Like you said, can we get a trade Boots and coach on the package deal? Hmm. I don't think so, man. I don't think so. Like it's not gonna happen. I mean, Sabonis is mid too. Like we gonna be real. Like he can't shoot like Vooch. I don't know why he just can't shoot three this year, but even still, Sabonis is worse than that. Sabonis is a terrible defender as well. Y'all would still be mad that he out there getting cooked on defense too. So y'all definitely don't want that. I mean, Rome ain't built in a day, so like we just need some extra stuff. Like I mean, I see this is like literally beat up on Boots hour. Woo! Like, this is bad. Yeah, like Jamal said, the Bulls need to play harder. Like that does something like it needs to be something established. The Bulls need to play harder because it's just yeah, this is definitely we're the 29th ranked big defense in the pick and roll. We're really bad at defending. Yeah, we are. Like we are like that also like I said, it's half and half too though. People's like you gotta remember this too. Like even when Bush do like he get blown by and then he help and then somebody else got to start. start crashing them boards too. I don't know what you're talking about. Boozer being heavily injured for you. Like I didn't. Who I never can watch a Jazz game. Like Jazz been born since the dawn of time. Like I've never seen an exciting Jazz team. So they never grab my attention. Like that Stockton and Malone pick and roll was never. We never cared for that. The only person I really cared for was like Donovan Mitchell and Andre Karolinko. Like I mean, let's just do this. Like now, I see what Hayes on Talk Trade Talk. Because this is what y'all do. Like until somebody new on the team and they gone, like we gotta just leave it alone. Like like I'm not a GM, so I don't know why you're asking me. Like if we can package people. You said you saw on Instagram a trade idea was legit. AD for Vooch, Caruso, Paul, Kobe, and first. Wow, yeah, that's nuts. Like, that's literally just give it the team and future whatever. Like why would that even happen, man? I tell you one thing though, like it ain't gonna happen because he chasing Kareem title. But if LeBron say he out, let's just say LeBron actually did retire at the end of this year. He was like he ain't even gonna try to get the scoring title. Like the way AD played, like then they would actually get AD away. They would give AD away and just start over. I just wish Lonzo. I'm gonna tell you, man. Like when LeBron came to the Lakers, it messed Lonzo up, and his injuries be messing him up. It messes up his progression because the first year, like he didn't have the greatest year, like field goal wise, but he had the ball in his hand, and he felt more comfortable just running the team, like because it was his team. And then LeBron came and took the ball out of his hand, so he started falling back more. That's why he learned how to. I think he really well. The main reason I think he learned how to shoot was because like they started taking the ball out of his hand so much. So it was like, all right, I really have to learn how to catch and shoot. I wish he did have a better layup package because that'd make him more dangerous because he's really fast and he can get by his man. But it's like he don't even need like a crazy layup package. If he just develop a floater, that's it. Let me see. Okay, we in fifth place, y'all. Okay, it's confirmed. Yeah, like Jamel said, yeah, Lonzo guards Booker better. Like he guarded and it was like two. I think we had him last game. Like he'd have made it better when we was actually here. Yeah, that's what I was saying too, Jules. Like I ain't the biggest Matt Thomas player, but at least he was hitting his open threes. Like these people be open and it's just nothing happening, and they getting doubled. I mean, Rudy Gobert ain't gonna never come here. Like Utah ain't letting him go. That's a whole rebuild to happen. Oh, Valerie, you are tripping, saying bring Felicio back. Oh, Lord, no, no. Definitely not using that. So, okay. I really want to know who, because y'all keep saying, get a new coach. Who are y'all suggestions? Who is this new coach? So tell me which coach is that's in free agency or whatever that y'all want to see hired because y'all got the answers, but y'all ain't got the solution or whatever. So I need to know this coach. They say Butler was about to get Kyrie Irving to play with the Bulls, but Paxson chose. That's true. That's true. That is true. He actually was building something up. Yep, and this is something I definitely agree on. Defense is effort at the end of the day. Defense is definitely effort. It is not your physical abilities and everything. It's really your mindset saying that you gonna strap somebody down unless you just got two left feet out there. So yeah, I definitely do. I mean, we've been in a funk period. Like we just ain't shooting that good, and I don't know what it is. People see our bull logo and they can shoot. Like, and it is tiresome, man. Like it really is. Like teams really just come in here and just be stealing on us. Like so. Um, No, I ain't doing the what's that line I said webcams, bro. No. I mean, let me see. You heard Miles is overrated because he can't shoot. Miles is a decent shooter. Um, Rebounding, he not that strong on for sure. So yes, like JDH, like this actually happened a bunch of times. Like yeah, like Zoe and Caruso have been on the court before plenty of times, and that's when we would like go crazy. Like if you actually put like let's say we had this team in, like I guarantee, and I'm not saying like as a starters, but like you know how like you just be moving people around. Like if you put Zoe Caruso, Io, and Pat Wheel in at the same time, you could actually and like Tristan Thompson, like we would be like hurting people's feelings. Yo, there my bros, the Cognac boys in here. Sorry, hey yo, I ain't know y'all was in here because I'm just reading every comment for comment. Hey, y'all go right now. That's my boy Unc, and then he got his Bobby. They call the Kanye boys. They got a dope Bulls channel, and they doing the Bears with Hayes with the Chicago Bulls. But look at click on there right there. Y'all go subscribe to them. They new and they dope and they bring real stuff. They ain't out there sugarcoating nothing anything. It's like Hayes Part Two, but they got their own type of flavor. Like so, y'all would definitely love them, man. Like I promise you, man. Go subscribe to them. Like y'all can leave out and then come back. I don't care, but y'all go subscribe to them Cognac boys like right now. Like just do what y'all doing for real. Cause like I was in the chat with them, man. We was cooling and everything. And I think Hayes got an idea for all four of us to be on together. I'm telling you, they are dope. Like go ahead, y'all gonna get some real Bulls talk there. They ain't in there just trying to agree with each other and everything. They agree to disagree, all that. You're gonna get some real content out of them. So yeah. Yo, y'all having like y'all own conversation with each other. All I keep saying is y'all adding each other. And say Joker. AK will put a trigger for Levine for Joker. Oh, definitely. Listen, man. Anybody can go on the team for the Joker. Like, let's be real. I don't care who it is. Anybody can go for the Joker. It's really that simple. Like, definitely. Okay, anybody, but whatever y'all talking about, anybody better than but that. So no, it's not disrespectful, Valerie. Hayes in ATL right now. I don't know if you want me to tell y'all, but he got some business to handle. Yo, I love that too. Like so, yeah, I definitely love Donovan Mitchell over here. Cognacs, Zach, that knee ain't it's messing with him, man. Like I don't know how many, but I don't want to say he need a couple of them, but a couple of nights off. But um, yeah, I don't know, man. Like, and I got a friend that's a Phoenix fan, and he gonna swear like it was the defense when he be missing wide open jumpers. So I don't even want to talk to that clown. Let me see. I'm trying to catch up to some of y'all. All right, I'm just gonna catch up to the recent messages. I'm sorry if I'm just skipping everybody because I'm like 15 minutes behind. Yeah, Hayes OT, Trap Lure Hayes. Oh, you talking about me? Ooh, hold on real quick. See somebody upset. Bro, some of the top defensive team in the league quit being salty about your bullshits. Who is salty? Like, go ahead and tell me who's salty, fam. Like, y'all won good game. Like, I don't get what you upset about. All right, Cordell. Yo, hey, appreciate you too, Cordell. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay, I see what this is. I see what this is. All right, Suns won. You seen that it was a Bulls. You seen there was a Bulls chat going on. So this one you just come in like, aha, we better than you. That type of stuff. I got you. That's what this is. Like that's what y'all do. So like basically, if if we would have won, you wouldn't have been in here commenting. That's what it is. I got you. No, I get it. Yeah. No, I get it. I know, like I'm taking over for Hayes anyway. So like, if he want to talk about it, he can talk about it. Like he want to come in here, like type something now. I'm waiting on it. I'm waiting on it. So come on. Yeah, you're right, Valerie. We had no sense of urgency from that. I mean, you gotta be you gotta understand too. Like they real happy, man. Like you gotta think about it, man. Like Suns never won a ring in their life, like and everything like that. Like I mean, I know they probably gonna say it was the '90s and everything, but like at least we seen it. Like so, like let's just be happy, give them kudos. Like maybe they won't choke like they did last year to Milwaukee. You know what I'm saying? So who knows? You know? Oh, four doors more. Okay, you a Brass fan. You actually one of the cool Raptors fans though. Like I ain't never seen usually they be tripping, so y'all made teams quit. I ain't know that. Okay, they made teams quit. Got you. Make the Bucks quit. How about that? Can y'all do that this time? Hey, I'm gonna give y'all a little clue too. Like, maybe next time, like, don't just let Giannis just get guarded 1-on-1, and then maybe y'all would have been hoisting the championship. And don't let Drew Holiday steal the ball from Devin Booker no more for game. Like, that's what y'all don't do. D graded. That's what's up. Oh, last year was okay. Okay. Well, show me that this year it is too. Like that's what you do. I send you all my stuff. When y'all win that championship, when y'all finally host one in your lifetime, just show me that. Like, cause that's because y'all swore y'all was winning it last year. Remember? I ain't see you in chats there. No, I don't even wear basketball gear out in public. I wear shorts. That's about it. Why would I wear a whole get up? Come on, man. It's 2020, man. You still smoking in your picture, trying to look cool. Stop that, bro. Like, yeah, that was true. You want to trade I don't even think it's Wiseman to be honest. You talking about that trade with Golden State. He actually I think he was trying to get LaMelo, if we gonna be real. No, I mean it just be wild crazy. Like Like I don't even dislike the Suns, man. It just be crazy. Like it just be crazy that when we lose games, that somebody coming in here and be like, we won tonight and stuff like that. Like, come on, man. Like, that DeRozan line is played out, bro. Come on, man. You look like you somewhat funny. Like you got to have one joke in you, bro. They say Brandon Mitchell, do I still believe in the Bulls? I mean, this is where I thought I had, like I said, I had this for 46, 47 wins. So like we still on par for that. So you just realized we never had a full roster. No, we never was like this. It's crazy. I mean, no, Zoe not the key. Keith Davis, like Zoe not the key. It's just like he's a very important piece. Like I ain't saying we just get Zoe and then all of a sudden we just take off and we can win the championship, but he'd help us win a lot more games. Like you said, correct too. Like yeah, you need a top player. Like you either need a top player or you need a great all around talent or you need some great coaching. And like we really don't get all three of that. Like yet. Like that's what I'm saying. Like I'm not saying like we bad and we overachieved. I just think we're really doing what we are supposed to be doing. Like we're not bad, but we're not great. But we definitely improved from 11. Like and like I don't know what's the problem with like that. And I think we just got how we was winning from December through January. Like think about this. We was in 11th, right? And then we got who's the first person we signed? Oh yeah, we signed Lonzo. That's because we got caught for tamper, right? And then we signed Caruso. And then saying then it's like oh okay yeah things you just can't get good without being criticized. Like take like football, like all these teams in the AFC West is getting criticized for actually getting good. Like the Chargers got criticized for like getting Khalil Mack. They was like, oh well, what is that supposed to do? Like improve the defense, which they really need. Then people said people said the Raiders gave up too much money to get Devontae Adams. Like, how do you do too much to get the best receiver in the game? Oh yeah, I don't get stuff like that, bro. Yeah, I mean that is true right here. This very interesting. Like you said, like DeMar don't really be choking. He gets double a lot. Like, but at the same time, like when he get double, you just gotta trust a teammate. Like you just have to trust a teammate. You know what I'm saying? Like so. Um, do I see this team as a championship team? Like no, and I'm fine with it. Like that's my thing. Like I'm fine with us not doing that. Like hey, Granny. Here we go. Hey, who this? I'd rather have Cam Johnson than Zach Levine. I'd rather have your mama. How about that? Like, this is crazy, man. Nah, I don't even like we got time. Like, let me see here. Yeah, for doors, man. Them Raptors fans can be bad. Like I don't even know what it is, bro. Hey, no, it's all good. See, that's why I'm tying people out. Like, you see that he said it was all good, and he came in here joking. Like, you good, bro. That's exactly why I don't time people out. Because sometimes sooner or later, like, I could tell because you wasn't really disrespectful. Good game and all of that. Like, so, like, this is exactly why I just don't time people out unless they getting real disrespectful. Because okay, you came in here, you won, and all that. Like you good, bro. Hey, again, AZ cards, man. It's all good, bro. Like, no, I mean, Alana, like, we gonna leave him alone. Like, he never said anything disrespectful at all. He didn't curse at nobody. He didn't call nobody out their name. It's all good. He came in here. Okay, he came in here to gloat for a minute. He's a Suns fan, but at least he was respectful. He didn't sit here and say, we wasn't shit and all that and all that and above. He came in here and it's cool. Like, he never disrespected anybody, so it's all good. And he took everything that I could dish out at him, and he still ain't get disrespectful. So they say we were a good team without a hot start, a very good team with no superstar. That's true. That's true. And it can all come back. Like you know what I'm saying? Like sometimes you get streaks, sometimes you get losing streaks, and then sometimes you get another hot streak. Like it's happened. Like think about it. Boston started out the whole half of the season looking real bad, like they was about to be a playing team. The Knicks started out hot, then they just started losing. Like so, maybe we can pick up some steam again. Maybe like I said, we have a team meeting. Maybe we all get some good practices in. Maybe Patrick Williams really helps because he's bigger and everything. Maybe he brings some new energy because he looked like I don't know if y'all seen when he was practicing everything. Like he look in shape and having fresh legs could just help. Like and I don't want to even say like relate to it, but he was pretty aggressive in summer league. Like if he could just bring some of that out there, like just hit the shots that is in the corner that Javante just not taking. Like just make them people honor that he will shoot and he will make it. Like we'll be all right. You said how's it one? I don't know. I'm in Detroit. It's two for me. So yeah, I mean, we need to beat some good teams. Like we do need to get some good teams because I just don't want. I want to go in the playoffs. I do. I just don't want to get swept. I don't care if it's first round, second round. Just don't get swept. Show some real fight. Show some everything. Like and stuff like that. Like man, like yeah. Alana, I'm a Detroit and a Bulls fan. Like believe it or not. So you said Detroit, Dearborn got the best sandwiches. I don't go to Dearborn much. So the Tibbs is overrated, but the man keeps the job. That is true. That is true. Like people do not understand. Like I'm one of like few people that like kind of dislike Tibbs because he like I said, he wear players out. I I feel like Derrick Rose had no business being in the game when he got hurt. You know what I'm saying? Luau Dang, he damn near died because of Bulls management. Joakim Noah wound up getting bad knee surgery. Like, and on top of that, it's like sooner or later, like his little philosophy just don't work no more. Like people really stop responding to him. So yeah, yeah, you're right. There ain't nothing to cheer for at all. The Red Wings used to be worth something, but that's about it. Hey, I'm all for it, JDH. If the Bulls speak around at the right time and get it, so I'm all for that. Yeah, it's 2 a.m. here too, because well, I don't know if you know for the words, Toronto and Detroit real close. Like I can drive to Windsor, Canada. It take me about 30 minutes to get to Canada from Detroit. Like a lot of people don't know that, but Canada is actually south of Detroit. That's crazy. Yeah, the Tigers when they had Miggy and Verlander for sure. Yeah, and that's crazy too. That's what I actually called it. I said Tibbs is like a drill sergeant. Yeah, yeah. That see now because I'm a little bit older. Like yeah, customs. Yeah, yeah. You going through customs is so crazy because like they ask you the same question like 10 times just to see if they're gonna catch you. Because we used to go. We first started going to Canada when we was 19 because you can actually drink at 19 over there. So we used to go over there get lit and then come back here and everything. But like so because it was like a club called 112. So we used to go over there get drunk, come back and all that. So. All right, y'all. I'm gonna give it about 15 more minutes. Y'all can figure out what y'all need to do. Y'all can send me super chats because that comes to me. Just saying, just saying, just saying. Yo, four doors. You ever been to the Carabana? Cause they be going down in them Carabanas. Oh, you say you seen Massage Jerry get into a fight, or you just seen him and it was a fight that got work out. Yep, Alana, I agree. Tips don't really develop players at all. Like he did good with like the defensive scheme and all that, but like people need to remember too, like our first year we was looking well, first year with Derrick Rose, we was looking like we was about to be something with Benny Dale Negro. So everybody think like Tibbs came in just like the Jesus or whatever. Like we were gonna get good because we were a young team. Like but he really never did like the whole offense was get Derrick the ball and get out the way. Yo, that was my whole plan, Brendan. My whole plan was for us to be able to have fun and hopefully everybody did have fun and everything. So oh snap! Is that another super chat? Good looking out, blah man. Appreciate it. Give me some more. Like Busta Rhymes say, give me some more. Yo, one day, I don't know, I seen something because like most people, they only read super chats all the time. Like, some people only read super chats, like some content creators. So what they did is they made a fake super chat, and it got read, and then they didn't even notice that it was fake. I don't know if you just hit me with the okie doke, but yo, it's crazy that like it's 2 o'clock and 55 people still in here. Like this is crazy. I'm trying to see the 4 door. Oh yeah, you said get them Jamaican bubbles at Banner every year. Okay, so you have been to Carabana. I don't know if y'all ever been. Like if y'all can find a way to go to Toronto doing something called Carabana, I'm telling you, man, beautiful women, beautiful, like and everything, because it's all the Caribbean people that come out. They love Americans. Dang, you ain't gotta call us booty juice. Thank you, Julia. I did a great job for a late game for us. I know. It's crazy too. 'Cause it's like I'm like, yo, I got to get off, and I'm like, yo, everybody having fun though. Like, so Hayes gonna come back. He gonna be like, man, you was on here all night. I'm like, hey, man, we was rocking. Like, just don't expect this out of Hayes. He ain't as crazy as me. He got another crazy side, but he ain't that crazy. So, oh, it's Brennan' birthday. Yo, happy birthday, Brennan. Oh, YouTube take 30% of super chats. That makes sense. So you're gonna take $3 out. So that means y'all gotta send me $50 more, or I'm getting offline. No, I'm just playing, y'all. I'm just playing. Oh man, you ain't get to experience the '90s Bulls, man. Let me tell you, bro, it was crazy. Like we was winning so much, everybody wanted to see us lose. That's how good we were. We were that good that people just like if you think people hated the Patriots and Tom Brady, you have no idea. Like man, like every game it was like we want Mike to lose. Like I wish I wish social media was popping in the '90s because like just picture it, man. Like people like think about it. Utah Jazz is very hated, and people was like they want Utah to win. Like they nobody like Utah. Nobody like Carl Malone. Nobody like John Stockton, them little ass shorts. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody liked them. Like people didn't like them. Like man, like and then when when Mike retired the first time, like everybody was like happy because they knew somebody had a chance to win. So it was like that's why teams was like gearing up and they was playing so hard because they knew like we got a chance to win because Mike gone. And then in '95 he was like I'm back. We ain't winning in '95 because he was a little bit rusty, but man came back '96 that '96 year. Woo, 72-10, man. Everybody knew then it was just a wrap. You couldn't beat us. Like man, like and it's all good, JDH. It's all good, JDH. If it ain't let you do it, it's all good. But you know why I got declined? Because you tried to send me $5 instead of 10. You should try 10 or 20. No, but but like, man, we was beating, like, you know how they do this load management. Our load management was in the fourth quarter. We was beating people down so bad. You just see Mike and Scotty on the hey, somebody handle the spammers, please. I don't know if we got any more admins in here. Lord have mercy. But yeah, I see. I didn't forget what I said because we didn't got these sex people. But you know what I was saying again, man. Like, we just was winning, man. And, oh yeah, I was saying, like, you just see Mike and Scotty on the bench with ice on their knees, man. That's when you knew the game was over with. Oh, you said what's my cash app? Hold on, I'm gonna look at it right now for you. Uh, it is. I'm typing it up right now for you. Yeah. Let me see. Did they go through? Hold on. No, that ain't it. Hold on. For some reason, it's not there. Hold on. I'm gonna try it again. It is. Why is it not letting me? All right, we still here? Okay, cool. For some reason, it did not let me type it. Hold on, I'm gonna try it again. No, I'm here. I'm here. I'm back. I'm back. I tried to push my message and it hit something. I don't know why. Like, I'm gonna try it again. Hold on. If not, I'm just gonna tell you it and then we'll see. So where did dollar sign go? Okay. So I'm gonna try one more time. Wait. That's it right there, Jules. Yeah, you said you thought the internet was tweaking. Nah, you're good. I hit the wrong button and that's what happened. Like, so everybody good, man. Yo, it's crazy, man. Yeah, did you see it in the chat? I put it in there. Like, that's my cash app though. Yo, Jules said Ricky gone. Yo, that's crazy. Yo, it's crazy that like that y'all still in here. Like the last time I did it, I only had like 50 people. Like I guess I was feeling like it was you don't have a If you ain't doing it with the face, but like y'all really stayed in, like y'all cool with just doing audio, and that's crazy. Yeah, we got Alana. We got our pick this year, so we good. But next year we got to give our pick to the Magic. But hopefully, but hopefully, Portland will be in the playoffs, so we get theirs. Yo, thank you so much, JDH. Like y'all lit, man. This crazy. I was hoping too. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Blah. We can't trade it. I was hoping that tonight was gonna be good. So damn, y'all think I could actually do a podcast myself? I don't know, man. Like, like this like the like y'all always say I should too, but I don't know. Like to be a content creator, that's like crazy. Like, and I don't want to interfere with Hayes either. So like if I would do it, I'd always do it like a day that Hayes wasn't doing it. So like I just don't want to interfere with other like Bulls content creators. Like I don't want to seem like I'm trying to like bump people out the way and all of that. So yo, it's still what 43. Hey, did y'all all hit the likes? Did y'all all hit the likes? I wonder where Shay Crazy but wait, he probably did. Got real mad. Hey, who y'all favorite people that y'all like the most? Like like who y'all favorite players and who y'all favorite people that y'all like in the chat? Let's do that. Let's do everything that we usually like talking about that ain't really Bulls related but still Bulls related. Right? How about that? Like like anybody got a new show they watch like Bel Air, um, the new Snowfall. Like Snowfall was lit the other day. Like Snowfall was real lit. Yo, Snowfall was like Grand Theft Auto. As a matter of fact, you said Demar Zach Io. Okay. Uh, Demar, Zach, Aya. Okay, that's what's up. Oh yeah, you as a rapper fan, I understand your Demar love. Zach, it's hard not to like Zach. And Io like the son that you just the perfect son. So yeah. All right, man. Y'all just gonna force me to make a channel. Well, get my channel popping. Carlton is not a junkie. All right, they make it seem like he a junkie. It is not what you think he is. Carlton has anxiety, and he's taking Xanax for it. And when you chop it up like that, it hits your stream, and you get the effects of it quicker. He's not really a junkie. He just got high anxiety because he got a lot of pressure on him. Oh, you got a gold auto card, P. Will. That's what's up right there. Yo, thanks for banning the spammers too, Blah. Shout out for that. Said tomorrow. Oh, I can see. Yeah, AC, so easy. It's so hard not to like AC. It is. Like you said, Io is even though he cooling off. Like I hate when people turn on players cooling off. Like Io is slowly turning into my favorite player. It was Zoe. I'm not over here just because of Zoe. Like I hate people like that. It's a couple of it's a couple of YouTubers I did follow, and I stopped following them just for the simple fact they came over to the Bulls, supposed to be in Bulls fans, just because they are Bulls fan, and like that's ugly to me. They ain't made a video since Zoe been hurt, and I just feel like that's trash to me. Like if you're gonna love a team, love a team. Don't just come over here for a player, and then when he ain't playing, you don't want to make no content. and then but you just wait for him to play again so you can start your channel back up. Like that's weak to me. Like support the team regardless. Yo, you know who else? Because I got a friend. I got a Jamaican friend in Toronto. Excuse me if y'all heard that belch, but I got a Jamaican friend in Toronto, and he said like Rudy Gay was like really good. He said Rudy Gay was a real good person. He's always like be in the public and everything. So yeah, man, Alana don't even get me started on that man and his stance. LeBron can do no wrong as long as like Lakers be getting beat down. They be down 30, and LeBron still be in the game in the fourth quarter with like 4 minutes to go. They not gonna come back. But as long as he got his 30 points, LeBron did his job, and it's the teammates' fault. Like I knew when they got Westbrook that he was gonna be the scapegoat every loss. I knew it. Yo, Stacey King got mad at me, man. Y'all wanna know why Stacey King got mad at me? Like I'll tell y'all if y'all wanna know. It was on Twitter. All right, I'll tell y'all, man. All right. I don't know if y'all noticed, Stacey King has a man crush on Franz Wagner. Um, he got like every time like Franz Wagner do a move, he just be like, "Oh, I'm gonna tell you, man, this kid Franz Wagner. Oh yeah. Franz Wagner, he has a hot sauce. I'm telling you, Franz Wagner, this any move Franz Wagner make, he be like, oh, I'm telling you, this kid's like Luca. He's a little bit of Tony Kukoc, but he got a lot of Luca in him. And so you know, I got so sick of hearing Stacey King praise him for 2 games in a row. I tweeted. I said if I took a shot for every time Stacey King praised Franz Wagner, I'd die of alcohol poisoning. Yo, Stacey, I think it was during the game. Stacey tweeted back and was like, "Game recognized game, kid. That's why I'm the best in the business." And all that shit and everything. He was like, and you shouldn't be drinking. You should drink more water instead of alcohol. And I was like, okay, bro, it was a hypothetical. I said if, but like, bro, like just keep his dingaling out your throat. Like it's crazy. Like all he do is it's been games we haven't played Orlando, and he got Franz male partials in his esophagus just like it's and it's like crazy. Like man, like last week, I don't know if you noticed, we was playing Cleveland, and you know they was talking about the which rookies was good. You know Evan Mobley was being a rookie of the year, and then we played Cade Cunningham. He was like, but I'll tell you one thing, there's one person, it's Franz Wagner. Like everything. I'm like, bro, like we ain't even playing them. Mouse in the house. Like man, yeah, that's the thing too. And every time he is true though, he is right though. When it comes to Vucevic and you just give him the ball and he just score, it is a simple game. It is. What I do, Junior. Yo, y'all wild, man. I was just saying because I don't want to say it to get Hayes banned. You know, he come back and be like, "What happened to my channel?" So I had to say Dingaling. Like, but like, yeah, man. Like, yeah, it's crazy. So yeah, man. And I don't know if y'all noticed this to me. Like when we beating teams up, Stacey is a very fun announcer. He's definitely one of the funnest announcers because he has good jokes. Like I said, he got his own sayings and all of that. But like when we be losing, like Stacey be like, it's like night and day. It's like, all right, Stacey, we get it, bro. We need to defend the pick and roll better. You keep on saying it to us like we gonna make the team play better. Like go say it to them, man. Yo, I know Hayes has said words, blah, but I don't want to be the one to get him in trouble. Yeah, so we play full court games and be lifting weights. What else? Lifting weights, and I went up to him during his workout and I asked him if I could get a pick. That's the only time he put on a smile. Oh, okay. I mean, I believe like Stacey got a little podcast too. Actually, called Give Me the Hot Sauce if y'all want to check that out. Like he cool and everything like that. You know, the Locked On Bulls. You know, the Hayes took over. Like you know, that's great. I don't know if y'all watched Locked On Bulls before that, but they got their own stuff, the CHGO channel. They got their own like live studio. They still doing what they doing, and and stuff like that. Like so, yeah. Now talk about somebody who I just knew was going to be good, and that's Chris Dunn, bro. Like I just knew Chris Dunn was going to be somebody. Like I thought Chris Dunn was gonna be that guy because he was defensive. And you know what's crazy? I wanted Chris Dunn to come out the year before because he wasn't like really that touted, and I was like, we can get him in like somewhere around like the 20-something pick. And he stayed, and then he became a lottery pick. Then he went to Minnesota, and then we made the trade and we got him. I was like, bet we got a defensive stopper. He got game. I thought Tibbs just wasn't playing him because Tibbs hate to play rookies and everything like that. And when he first came here, he was playing good, but one thing with us, and that's why I say attrition is so key with a young person. Chris Dunn just signed with the Trailblazers, I believe. But attrition is really good with rookies because that helps with their development. Because with us, think about it. We have Laurie. Laurie will start scoring 20, and then he get hurt, and then he come back, and then he starts scoring like 12, 13, 14, and then he start getting like 20 again, and he get hurt. So it kind of regressed him. And that was happening with Wendell. Like Wendell will look okay and then he get hurt. And like Chris Dunn was playing real good with us. And remember when he dunked the ball and fell and then like busted his teeth? It was like he never was the same ever since then. Since your friend kept saying that Chris Dunn and I kept saying that it was my friend, so I got out the car and asked for a pick. He hesitated at first and he said, let's go. He's with 3 models. Oh, that's what's up. Yeah, Chris Dunn real long, man. Like Chris Dunn got long arms though. Like I want to hear the Ennis Cannon story too. Cause like who got short arms though? Short freaking like Kobe White got these little bitty T-Rex arms, I swear. Like if you ever watch him. I think Patrick Williams low key plays sort of like OG Anunoby. Like just similar. I ain't saying he exactly him. Exactly, Jules. If Tibbs was not here, if Tibbs was here, we wouldn't even see Io too much. He came in a game here. We was getting blown up, and then he would have been telling the media about how good Io is. Like, if you ever noticed that Tibbs used to do that? He used to smile and talk about how good of a player he was, but then he wouldn't put him in the game. Oh yeah, Kobe be dribbling crazy. Like he be. I'm gonna tell you who I don't who dribbling I don't really care for. I hope because Jamar got a real nice handle. That's something Stacey King noticed too. If Zach LaVine learned how to dribble from DeMar DeRozan, that's when he'll be unstoppable. Because if you notice, like Zach is more fast and quick than actually has the ball handling. He's just trying to take you off the first take, but he don't really got like no shake and bake moves like that. Like he don't got like no couple tween between the legs, cross, behind the back spin. He don't got none of that. He just real fast and he can get to the rack with uses athleticism. If he could learn how to if he could just learn how to just dribble and have control of the ball, that's when he'll be unstoppable. So Ricky, is Zach worth it, or should we sign 2 or 3 other players in his place, or do you think we might sign him and trade him? No, we're signing him. Like we just signed it. Like we really building this team around him. Like we got to remember a healthy Zach LaVine is you got to think about this. Zach LaVine is a very efficient, healthy wise, very efficient 25 to 27 point per game person. Like this is a dude that can score 48 points 48 field goal percentage, but but also shoot 40% from three. You don't want to like just get out of the way. So yeah, like he's definitely worth it. You just have to put the right stuff around him. See, I told everybody Lonzo is hold everything together that Lonzo won't work. I agree. I agree. Lonzo is the glue. Like you, it's always the glue guy. Oh, definitely a lot of like Zach. Zach does have time. Like Zach's still young. He's 26 years old. Like some people really don't start getting it say about 28 or whatever. Some people get it earlier. Like, but you notice every game. I mean, every year Zach brings a little bit of something new to his game. Like if he learned how to dribble this year, and then like some post ups, that's when Zach is untouchable. Yeah, Juice. Zach loses the ball all the time, and it always go off the back of his foot. It always goes off the back of his foot. Like it's crazy. I don't know what Michael said. Hold on, it said went to the game tonight, saw Vooch up close, tall, lane, and very fluid, but no athleticism. Yeah, like Vooch not real big and everything. Like um, I get what you're saying. Yeah, because Kobe had an array of moves. So yeah, and Zach got the athleticism and everything. So yeah, I really wish people need to. I wish we would like pass when we are supposed to pass. Like the thing is, when you see a double and Demar a vet and he's seeing this, but he just don't. I don't want to say the word don't care, but it's like he's seeing this double team coming, and he just been so hot or whatever. He can shoot it over both of them and he can hit. I wish he would just pass that ball as soon as you see a person coming, because that's what keeps defense honest. So where he would have his one on ones, like you get what I'm saying. So if he passed the ball as soon as he sees somebody come, and then like say he passing to Kobe or he passing to Zach or even like Javante, and they hitting the three, that keeps defense honest. And they say we can't leave our man. Yeah, that's what happened when you got an amazing coach like Pop. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause one thing Pop will put you on the bench, all right, and Pop, even though like that's what I'm saying, like Pop is militant, but at the same time he treat people like he's a father and not I'm saying like I'm the boss type of father. He will show you like look what happens when you do this and do that, and then it all just start making sense and everything. So like that's the difference with an amazing coach and Billy just being a good coach. Yeah, it's a wrap. Like Pop runs like Pop ain't leaving San Antonio. Like just think about it. Like do you think like Popovich actually even got to pay for stuff in San Antonio? Like if he go to a restaurant, you know they're gonna. Do you think he got to pay for his meal, or is he just gonna be like, "Hey, it's on us tonight, Pop"? Like you know what I'm saying? Like he can go to a gas station and be like, "Ah, whatever." You know what I'm saying? Like he's a god in San Antonio. Yeah, yeah. Like and imagine Pop goes to the Bills. Like I mean the Bills. Ooh, Lord, the Bulls. Like think what he'd be doing with Vooch. Like we wouldn't be so upset with him. You know, because he's very motivational. Like you know, yo, like think how great like because you know like a type of person like Patrick Williams is like a pop player. Like think what Pop would do with Patrick Williams. Um, assistant coaches' responsibilities are it's like to be another set of eyes out there. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe you see something that the coach don't see because you know you and the coach already y'all do the same philosophy and everything like that. So you know what to do with the coach is. So basically they said they hoping that you see something that they're not seeing at the moment. So you'd be like, hey, they doubling this, like you see that, and then you help them and they make the adjustment because they trust you. And then they got certain ones that's like for development, like take like more Cheeks. Mo Cheeks is the one that really works with our point guards. Yeah, like no, you know who really wants Patrick Williams really bad? The Pistons. The Pistons want Patrick Ewing so bad because they they was trying their best to get him from us twice. They actually wanted to trade up because remember people was mad we took Patrick Williams first. They was like, who is this guy? Never heard of him. Oh, just a guy that came off the bench at Florida State. Why didn't the Pistons? I mean, why didn't the Bulls just trade back? Well, the Bulls were going to trade back. They was actually going to they said they did that the Pistons was gonna take him. So that's why they didn't trade back as far as they thought. And the Pistons was actually trying to make a trade with Charlotte to get pick 3 to draft Patrick Williams because they knew we wanted Patrick Williams. So think about this. We could have drafted LaMelo. Oh my God. But yeah. And then the Pistons wanted Patrick Williams with Grant. If we just said what they gave up Patrick, they gave us Grant so easy. But I don't know. Like Grant wouldn't have been the end all be all either. Like yo, you kill Billy Donovan about his gum every day. That's crazy. He do jump on that gum. As I said, he like Shawn Michaels with it. Yo, I mean, Golden State probably wouldn't make that trade. Um, like Wiseman do look good, man. Like that athleticism crazy and everything. It's just I don't really want to try to trade like because we got pretty much like a playoff ready team. Like if we do get somebody, I want somebody with some experience that can lead us in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? So and like Wiseman ain't that yet, but he definitely do look like pause and everything. But like he definitely improved his body. Like he look like a defensive end out there. Like now he ain't nowhere near skinny, so he could do some banging. VL Walker, we'll be all right, man. Like we ain't everybody in here like real positive spirits and everything. I know you're probably going on Twitter and they probably losing their minds, but everybody good on that. Yeah, we even getting like new people. What's up, y'all? So the Bulls have a good chance for sure. I mean, yeah, everybody got a chance, and we still got a good team, like and everything. And even like I don't know who y'all was watching because I watched mine on the stream, but like the Phoenix announcer was even like, "Yo, like don't nobody want to face this team in the don't nobody want to face this team in the playoffs. Like you still gonna get hell." Laurie dropped 31, 10, 4 steals, and was a better pick and roll defense than Pooch was. Laurie's very Laurie's very inconsistent. He'll probably drop 10 next game. And remember, you can bully Laurie with a guard. So, like, remember that. Remember what Javante did to Laurie when he put him on the poster and the offensive rebound just went up on Laurie like he was nothing. Let me see. Say, do you think it was good? It's a good idea to put Bat in the starting lineup right away. Like, we do need him, but not a good idea. No, I think first 2 games you just see what he got. You know what I'm saying? And then after that, you throw him in there. And so here you go, Bo again. So Billy is coming off the bench first. All right. Hey, VO Walker, like I know you just came in this chat. Like I've been saying this the whole time, bro. So you just like preaching to the choir with me. Subscribe to the channel because it's the first time I ever seen you. Because I'm just actually filling in for somebody, and you'll like what you see. And give a like, please. Yo, is it Jules that usually make everybody like? I ain't heard that all night. I mean, I ain't seen that all night. Sipping on you pimping. I think Pat been playing Pat been playing with the G League and he doing like when they say a player can take full contact, they ready to play. They just need to get a couple kinks out. Like yeah, so man, I won't just say Vooch big for no reason, man. Like because everybody just don't do what they want to on them, like with the bigs. Like a lot of times, like what people be missing is he be helping them guards that be getting cooked sometimes. So it's like Wendell Carter is terrible with pick and roll defense, and Vooch is too. Laurie's actually deep. Nah, nah, nah. Laurie was nowhere defense. No, and he got midget arms for a 7 footer too. Like he like a 7 foot Kobe. I keep Twitter just because they quick with it's like CNN with stuff. So like I've been going crazy with all the football and all the signings in football. So you so I just like subscribe to like Shefty, Ian Rappaport. Like you said for basketball, you want to have Shams, and what's the other dude name? Adrian Wojnarowski. Like them dudes, they'll tell you what's happening in the basketball real quickly. Like I don't want to start Kobe for the simple fact we'll really just have nobody out there playing defense. Like, oh, Bly, can you please get rid of this? But what can I do it right here? Oh no, here we go. Block views on YouTube. Bam. But yeah. What was I saying again? No, yeah, we'll have nobody out there on defense. That's why. That's why. Like think about it. Like Kobe can't guard nobody. Zach hurt trying somewhat. DeMar can't guard nobody. Like Javante tries, had to be back or whatever. Then you just got Boots. Like you just don't want the only person out there that's thinking about some defense to be Javante Green. Oh shit, I ain't know if you were still in here, blah, but good looking. Maybe start AC and Kobe instead of Javante. Yo, now, hey, now you cooking with grease with that one. Like I'd actually switch that up and then see how that worked. To be truthful, blah, if you a little tired, I understand. So it's just everybody in here having fun. So I was keeping it open because I was supposed to stop this at like 2:15. We would roll out another 30 minutes. Like who all in one game? Let me see this. The Sixers beat the Mavericks. The Cavaliers beat the Nuggets. The Knicks actually won. The Pacers beat the Rockets. Trailblazers lost to the Brooklyn. Yo, Brooklyn gonna make like in certain ways we should be happy we not 1 or 2 because that's where Brooklyn gonna be, and they gonna tear somebody up, man. Yeah, that's the thing about Jimmy. Like he turned into this crazy diva. You know what I'm saying? And I really blame D Wade infiltration for that. Like think about it. D Wade came over here and all he did was not really play. Then he just befriended Jimmy, and in the long run, he got Jimmy to play for Miami. A lot of Vooch rebounds are standing rebounds, but you got to think about it too. Like he boxes out well to the point where people can't get it. Like he's not getting like 7 rebounds, 7, 8 rebounds. You know what I'm saying? Just because the ball falling to him. Like ball does fall to people, but you got to think about the box outs too. Yeah, I think like truthfully, Jimmy found a home in Miami because that's the type of attitude that Pat Riley likes. I think if like Jimmy would have went to any other team other than that, he would have been like almost out the league because of his attitude. Like I don't think other teams can put up with his attitude the way players are and everything. Like so, I think he just found the one place that can deal with his shit. I tell you one thing. Imagine DeMar DeRozan with Jimmy Butler defense because they got the same type of offensive game. If you really think about it, except Jimmy and see Jimmy does those passes that I'm telling you that I wish DeMar did. Like as soon as like you notice like as soon as Jimmy sees somebody trying to cheat on him, he dishing it out. Like think about it, Jimmy bring the ball up the court and everything, just like DeMar do. And he can't hit the three, just like DeMar actually shoot a three better than him this year. Because Jimmy shooting is horrible. All right, for real though, man. In 12 minutes, we are out. He says Levine not cut up. I'm gonna be real, man. Like light skinned people just don't be looking cut. Like Levine, if you look like Levine, go look at Levine earlier pictures when he was, with Minnesota. Um, like he was real skinny. Like look at him there, like they just I don't know, man. Like it's rare you just see it like a ripped up light skinned person. Like, I mean like hot yellow like Levine. Like you don't see like even like as big as like Blake Griffin and like JaVale McGee's, they just don't be looking like that. Like this right here is 100% packed. Butler, they almost missed the playoffs when Butler got hurt, and then he came back and put them right back in the playoffs. Nah, I guess you don't know, Joker. Levine is a workout warrior. VO, like you keep saying this, but everybody agree with you. So who you gonna bet? Like we all saying if we get healthy, we going on a run. Like we all admit that. Yeah, and he worked. And Noah wasn't cut up. He got bigger. Like that's what I'm saying. Like he wasn't all ripped up and everything. Like Zach worked out a lot. Like Zach dad makes him work out like crazy. Like okay, I think Mike Bibby is on some type of steroid, bro. Like I don't know if y'all seen Bibby lately. Bibby look like Thanos right now, man. Like V Rod, the Bulls could probably finish around anywhere from 4 to 6, man. Like to be honest, like just depending on how things go. Like we can get better, and then we can get all the way. We can maybe get back to our three, but you know what you gotta do it. Like yeah, like you said, like he like Scott Steiner. Like I just thinking he be about to yell like Big Papa Pump. It's your hookup. Holla if you hear me. Oh yeah, that was my favorite. That was one of my favorite Noah. Noah, my favorite all time Bull. So yeah, like um, that was one of my moments when he blocked that shot on Boston and then went all the way down and dunked it. That was probably my most favorite. When the Heat was getting mad and they was arguing with each other, he just was clapping in their huddle. Like that was funny as hell with me. Yeah, you you might be right. Yeah, steroid tested positive for Scott Steiner. Like shit. I'm not good when it comes to fights. That is definitely my weakness when it comes to asking about fights. So um my favorites a lot of times happen to be not the norm. You know what I'm saying? Like as I was saying, like Io and Zoe are my favorite Bulls, but most people would say DeMar and Zach. I love Noah because he's a leader, his hustle, and everything like that. Like Noah shouldn't be because Noah was always counted out. Like nobody really looks at Noah like skill set, even though he wanted to be one of the best passers, everything. But like nobody really thought like Noah had what it took to be like a top center, and he really was. He really was like a top 10 to 5 center in the NBA, and he led in it, and he led the team. So like that's why I love Noah. Like he had a lot of passion. Yeah, we do need a bench mob, like, and we somewhat got one. It's just the thought that some people are like, think about it. Our real bench should be Kobe, Caruso, Io. Like that's cool right there, right? And then think like those, and then think like Io and Caruso play defense. And then they stagger minutes, so like Zoe will be a little bit out there. So think about if you got like Zoe, Io, and Caruso out there together, and then you got like Derek out there with Jones out there pushing the break with him, and then you got the Devontae too. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like we got somewhat of a bench. I think we need to find like just a like type of Kyle Korver dude that you just know you better not leave open. Like that's our main flaw. We don't have that one person that when you open, like when somebody shoots so good, when you see a pass go to them, they wide open. People in the crowd start standing up because they know it's good. Like how we had with Kyle Korver. When we had Mike Dunleavy, we had another Bellinelli. Like we had players like that. You just knew it was good. Like that's what we need. Oh yeah, JDH. Yeah, a 3 and D player like Clay would be nice, but you can't just find that. Like we'll see if we can do a free agency because we got to see how much money we're gonna have anyway. Because once we pay Zach, who knows? But the prices go up. But thanks, JDH, appreciate that. So with everybody healthy, to be Demar, Zach, Lonzo, Paul, who starting then. Yeah, exactly. Alana, hey, Alana, you be using that brain, don't you? Hey, we got 6 minutes, man. Like, don't y'all make me talk after that because it's so fun, yo. Oh, Lonzo is the epitome of a 3 and D Joker. Like, think how far Lonzo came too. Like, remember everybody used to laugh when he shot, and now it's like people still don't believe he can shoot, no matter how many threes he hit in the game. Like Lonzo can hit 7 threes, and they just still be leaving him open, and it's crazy. And it benefit us because it's like they think he can't shoot. It's like he really close to being Jason Kidd if you think about it. Like think about it, he got the passing, he a big point guard, he a good rebounder. You know what I'm saying? Like he not the best scorer and everything like that, but he gonna get you like 13 to 15 points. Yeah, Lonzo can get hot quick. Like when Lonzo hit a couple three, if Lonzo hit like two in a row, you know it's about to be a long night for the defense. Like remember when he went crazy on the Lakers? Like remember, man, he was shooting the ball. He was like leaving his leg out, like you know what I'm saying, celebrating. Like man, yeah, man. See, and that's what I think. Like people can hate on LeVar all they want, but like LeVar actually bred them to like be winners. I mean, just because one person can work and hard to shoot, don't mean the next person can do it. I wish I could draw. I practiced drawing all my life. I took art class and everything. I still can only draw stick figures. Um, I just don't think Jello has it. I think he has a somewhat of league talent, but he's just too short for what he really needs to play. Like if Jello was like a 6'8" power forward, he'd be perfect. But he really like only like think about it, Jello the shortest too. Jello like 6'5", and he not really a two guard. So if he was like a three, if he was like Lonzo height, and he could be a three because he's a little bigger, like he'd be okay. But he just don't get it. Like he'll always be on the cusp of making the NBA and all of that, but I just don't see him making it. I hope I'm wrong because it would be dope to see three brothers actually in the league. Do I think Lonzo has more of a takeover ability game than no, no, because when Levine get hot, man, like remember when he did against Charlotte like a couple years ago? Remember last year when he had 40 at the halftime, then against Atlanta, and then they just doubled him because we ain't had nobody else. Like, nah, he ain't doing that. Oh, I agree. Jello stealing scandal did do that. So yeah, that did cost her for sure. Yeah, when Zach get hot, he don't stop. And then, like I say, you think Levine not the best. Yeah, like think about it. Like I think, like when we got Demar, I don't think it was really. I think it was like, of course, it's needed. You know what I'm saying? But I think they was just thinking like, yo, like Zoe, Zach, Zach, and Pat at the 1, 2, 3, right? So you got that, and then like we would have had some other power forward that probably could have worked out. Who knows? But then it was like, yo, you go for Demar, who filled a lot of holes because one thing was we needed secondary scores because we knew that it was always Zach, but like we never had nobody that you knew that you could depend on to score other than Zach. So that's where Demar filled that hole. You knew he can get you 20. We didn't expect Demar to get 28, but like we knew he can get you 20. And then another thing that we always sucked on was free throws. So Demar can get you 7 free throws. So everything was like filling a void. But it was the defense thing. Like I know Billy want more defense. Like Billy prays defense too much. Like he said. So he said for real though, G League. Oh man, we only got 2 more minutes. Come on, y'all, say what y'all got to say, man. Say for real though, G League always promoting tickets to Jello Face and gives them 10 minutes of PT. Yeah, because Jello box office, no matter what, he can put some seats in there because everybody said they want to see the ball, brother. And then he just get out there like he said, there's nothing. I ain't ordering y'all nothing. So yeah. Any last words? Any last words? It say they just can't double DeMar and Levine and centers. They just sit in the paint while Boots shooting 40% from three. That's true. That's true. And it just don't look like it's getting fixed this year. Like I don't know. Like you know what I think? I think Booch family being. I think his family is in Orlando because if you notice when we go to Orlando, his family always in the front row. I think that's bothering him. I think they still live in Orlando. And think about it, man. Like not living with your family, that can bother you. Like that don't get talked about either. Oh, I tell y'all else too. If y'all can watch something, try to see if y'all can find that Michael Beasley special, cause like it's with Ryan Clark, the football player. It's from the players, people from I Am Athlete, but it's not them. If y'all can find them, like man, he got a good special before I leave. I mean, if you want to, I understand that, but like, you just got to move with your family, bro. Yeah, with Beasley, yup. Yeah. Um. So yeah. Yeah, you just got to move like to be like I wouldn't want to be away from my loved ones. Like I understand it's the weather and everything, but I don't want to. I don't want to do that. Yeah, that's a good point too. Yeah, to get out of the magic, like I mean, yo, man, like Vooch's wife European, man, they used to the cold, so she should be able to be able to come here, man. Like, cause it get cold in Europe. Yo, when they was talking all that shit, that game when they wound up winning and want to do 360 dunks and all that, like man, that shit was crazy. It's crazy too because I thought Suggs was gonna be a lot better. He probably still can be better. Like he's a good defender and everything, but I thought he was gonna come in like I thought he was gonna be like a more advanced Lonzo Ball, but Yeah, we talking about the Magic because, hey man, it is 3:02, man. Do y'all got any last words? Yeah, man, Scotty Barnes dope, man. Like truthfully, that's who I think should be. Like, see, when I was asking everybody who will be a coach, I forgot the name of the coach of the Florida State. That's who found Patrick Williams. That's who found Terrence Mann, Scotty Barnes. He a dope coach. I would actually take the coach from Florida State, like our coach. I ain't even gonna hold you up. If it would be anybody, yes, that's who it'd be. Like that dude can coach. I thought that Jawan Howard, even though he can't go around just punching on other coaches or smacking on other coaches, I thought Jawan Howard would have been a good NBA coach, but they made him go to the college. I thought he'd have been well. No, man, I'm out, man. Anybody got it? Anybody got it, man? Anybody got some last words? All right, y'all. Y'all all take it easy. Y'all have a good one, man.